Saluda, Einer. Okay, guys. It's time to go. Feels weird. I'm leaving Yaviza, guys. Wow. So to catch you guys up a little bit, it's actually it's been a little while since I've documented too much. I got really sick, guys. It's been a while since I've been that sick. And this truck passes. We gotta take some pictures today too, so we gotta take some pictures. Oh no, I'm forgetting I need a picture with the sign in Yaviza. Oh, shoot. Well, we're gonna take a quick picture with this and then we're gonna go get that picture with the sign. I forgot. There it is, guys. There's the famous end of the road sign here in Yaviza, Panama. Wild that from here on, it's just all north. We got lots and lots of gas. It's just all north from here, guys. Oh, I gotta get back to what I was saying. I got extremely sick, guys. I haven't been that sick in a really long time. Nothing to do with my stomach. It was just like a really bad fever. It's really hot and I was just shivering at night, no appetite. And yeah, that sucked. It honestly put me in like a really depressed kind of state because it was literally for like a week. I feel guilty, you know, staying back there with Einer and they're like helping me and letting me stay there, and I'd already stayed there for a while and it's just like, just didn't want to be that guest, you know? Although obviously I never felt like that vibe from them, but it's like all the energy I can muster to get on the bike right now. Just because I made some time-sensitive commitments back in Panama City and with a guy along the way, and I gotta leave today. All right, guys, here we go. Time to get off the road and go see our new friends. So I'm going right now to hang out with the guy that his name is actually Landy, which is super funny. And he has a son named Landon, and he's an indigenous guy. Long story short, through their church, they met an American many years ago named Landon, and now that's like one of his really good friends, and they still stay in contact and talk, and so he named his son after him. And I don't even know where Landy came from. I gotta ask him that. But I met him the night that the Wounaan were having their big reunion, when we donated the big pavilion. We were all hanging out that night, and it was probably like 15 of us sitting in a circle, just chatting, hanging out. Super fun. Just sharing stories. I was telling them about the US. We're gonna make sure we're going the right way. So I think I was supposed to cross a bridge up here. Might have to pull over and look at the map a little bit so we don't get it wrong by accident. Yeah. circle, swapping stories. There's like 15 guys. Everyone's just in a good mood. It's quiet, not too hot, nice and cool. Everyone's drinking coffee, just swapping stories and asking me all about the U.S. and I was asking them all about the Wounaan tribe and their traditions and how do they go about this, how do they go about that, and I just was learning a ton. And there was some old guys there too that were just like full of wisdom, just awesome, super fun. We stayed up till like midnight talking. One of those guys, his name was Landy, and the next morning when they were all leaving, I was saying bye to everyone. He was like, hey, you know, if you'd like, you're welcome to come visit our town where we live on your way down, on your way back up to the city. You can just come say hi, well, whatever you want. And I was like, that's so nice. You know, normally when someone offers something like that, I pretty much always try to make that work. Just because someone's literally going out of their way to say, hey, come and see me. I'll take care of you. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's an honor and I gotta try my best to make that happen. And so that's where we're going today. Probably get there around sunset, a little bit later than I hoped, but I've had to stop a bit and just take some breathers. I just feel so weak. Yeah, I'm just tired. Even talking like this, I just feel myself losing my breath. There's 3 little towns, and Landy lives right in the middle of the 3. The really interesting part about where they live, and I would say what it's called, but I can't pronounce it. That's where all the Chinese immigrants are coming through. So the Chinese immigrants, for the most part, do not go through the same passage that the Central American or the South Americans or the Africans do. Even, you know, the Iraqi or Middle Eastern. Supposedly, what they've told me is that the Chinese go through, it's pretty much all by river systems, and they gotta get out of the canoe and push the canoe every once in a while, but it's nothing like crossing the Darien that the South Americans, the Venezuelans gotta do. And it's a relatively new kind of thing. I don't know if the trail is new, but what they told me is pretty much all you see there is Asians and people that got more money. They're paying more money to have an easier way in. They don't need a visa to fly into Ecuador. So what the Chinese do, yeah, fly into Ecuador and then start making their way from Ecuador to up through Colombia and then through the Darien. Obviously they gotta go through Mexico and all those places, but that's the path they take. They just hop on a plane. They don't need a visa, get to Ecuador and then make their way over here to start passing the Darien. Just the other day when I was sick, Landy, he's got farmland over by the camp. He sent me a video of the camp. The weird thing about all this is, like, it's not necessarily like secret. Like, none of this stuff is secret. And when I was with them that night, hanging out in Yaviza, they literally showed me on Google Maps, guys, the pin, that it's a searchable, the campsite is like a searchable thing. It's literally registered on Google Maps. To me, as an American, that is just like such a weird foreign idea, because this is an illegal thing that's happening, right? They're getting human trafficked, they're breaking laws, right? So it's just a really weird thing that Google Maps would be like, yeah, hey, this is the campsite. It literally had reviews on it. Like, Like, it literally had reviews. It's just, so I'll put a picture of it. I'll kind of show you guys. I'm gonna save some of this talking for when we get there. And there's a whole bunch. I kind of screwed that up. I didn't know that we were going to see a whole bunch of them. Wow, that was interesting. That was a whole bunch of immigrants, guys. That was really interesting. And I hope I'm going the right way. I was not expecting that. There was just a whole bunch of backpacks lined up and a whole bunch of guys all sitting on the ground. Looks like they were waiting for a truck to take them out of there. When I leave, which I think I'll leave tomorrow, I'm gonna show that area better. I'll go a little slower and make sure I'm recording from the beginning. That was right next to the river, and that's where they get dropped off. They have money, they go on the boat. It's just a matter of making sure we go the right way, but the way this road is looking, traveled like this, I feel like we're on the right path. That was wild. I don't think I got the majority of all the guys and all the backpacks lined up. So I pushed the record button too late, but so this is actually where my map ends, because I'm pretty sure these roads don't get used during the rainy season. It's not because the road gets overgrown or something, but because the rivers get so high that everything just turns from the trucks to Piragua, the wooden boats. Ouch! I hit a rut really hard. This is also where my map ends. Doesn't show me that there's a trail here anymore. My friends, this is looking really good. We just popped out of the jungle a little bit, and so it looks a little bit different. But we're looking pretty good. Oh yeah, look, here we go. Rolling into the little towns. So where Landy lives is in the middle of these two places. Just burning some trash. They do the same because they're Wounaan. They build their houses up high. There's a couple reasons for that. Partially for flooding and water, and the other for insects, bugs, and snakes. Kind of fun. All elevated up. Sinai. So this is called Sinai. So after this town is where Landy lives. A lot of trucks. I wonder if they got the naming off. Oh no. This is probably it. This is probably also now, guys, in a place called the Comarca. And the Comarca is basically the equivalent of an Indian reservation in the U.S. Don't run in front of me, dude. Alright, so now we gotta try to figure out... That guy looked astounded that I was here. Getting lost in this stuff. This ain't the right way to be going through here. Big old river. Oh, that's kind of deep. Okay, let's look at what Membrillo. Buenas. This truck's gonna come. We're gonna ask the truck for some help. Got our picture loaded. Membrillo. Perdón, hermano, disculpe, estoy buscando por Membrillo.
Ajá. Este Membrillo.
Este mero.
Este mismo aquí.
Hay que cruzar.
Sí, pero...
Estoy buscando a un señor que se llama Landy. Es un amigo mío.
Landy se queda acá en el pueblo de acá.
Más por atrás. O el pueblo grande, es grande.
El pueblo que cruzaste aquí.
Ajá. No el primero, pero el segundo.
Bueno, el segundo es de allá.
Ok.
De aquí para allá el primer pueblo.
Ok. ¿Ustedes van por allá?
Yo voy para allá, sí.
Ok, ¿puedo seguir usted?
Sí, sí.
Ok. All right. A little easier to just follow them, but... Look at all these kids in the back. Landy, Landy, where are you? I guess I passed through it. Trucks are just full of just straight kids, and all the kids are like waving at each other. It's kind of funny. There's the bongo trees. Oh, that might not be a bongo tree actually. That's a different kind of tree. Okay. Gracias, hermano. ¿Cómo están, hermanos? Me perdí. ¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Yo vi que tú ibas pasando, yo estaba acá.
Sí.
Salí de la tren, ¿no? Yo estaba viendo y cuando miré ya yo estaba acá, ¿no?
Sí, mi mapa está mal.
¿Sí?
Mi mapa dice que aquí es Sinaí.
Sinaí quedó atrás.
Ajá, mira mi mapa. Entonces, como usted me dijo, en medio de Sinaí y Canaán, yo pensé, ok, más. Topé con el río, me hablé con este señor, y me dijo, no, está por detrás. Ah, ok, mi mapa está mal.
Vamos acá en mi casa.
Ok. All right, guys. Heck yeah, we're here with Landy and the buddies. I don't normally like making a big scene either, but too late for that. Aquí. No pensaba que yo iba a llegar, ¿verdad?
Ah, sí, sí,
Pero bueno, llegué.
Bienvenido.
Gracias, hermano. ¿Cuál número de su hijo?
Es el último.
Es el último.
Sí.
¿Y cuántos tienen?
5. Bueno, en ese...
Y él es su último y se llama Landon.
Sí.
Hola, amigo, yo me llamo Landon también. Él está quedando como... Pero tú no eres el mero Landon. Alright guys, made it here to Landy's place. And gonna go in and hang out with them. Probably not gonna film a ton, but yeah, we're just gonna hang out and probably go to bed and here soon. Well, not here soon, but won't be doing too much more filming. We'll probably do something cool tomorrow, so we'll see you tomorrow. Gracias, hermano. Está muy bonita la casa. Me gusta mucho. Me gusta cómo todo está elevado.
Ah, sí, sí.
Yo voy a tomar un video para mostrar a la gente que tan bien me están tratando. Se ve rico. Okay.
El huevo nosotros, en idioma de nosotros es nemau.
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 Sí.
Ok, hermano. ¿Hacemos una oración?
Sí.
¿Sí? En Wounaan.
En Wounaan.
Sí.
Ok. Uy, machim puri tata. Eurak y pumani. Tash kudam desin. May mo puri uy machim. May hermano Landon mo ibehim. On wadapam. Jauh bahan pero pugay mo man on Jesús. Uy, Jesús pugay mo. Amén.
Amén. Gracias, hermano. Igualmente.
Sí, es una historia larga y bueno, casi es un poco diferente la de nosotros, porque según la tradición de nosotros existieron dos hombres, pero los dos hombres eran Dios.
Ok.
Uno el padre y otro el hijo. Y una vez el hijo...
El padre y el hijo.
Ajá, una vez ellos conversaron con su padre porque él sentía solo, el hijo. ¿Por qué no vamos a hacer a unas personas igual como nosotros?
Para no sentir solo.
Sí, para no sentir solo el hijo. Y ahí decidió hacerlos y el padre dijo al hijo, bueno, si es así, busca una madera y vaya a tomar como un palo normal.
Ajá.
Y varios maderas de esos. Y el padre, el hijo obedeció a su hijo, empezó así a hacerlo todo. Pero después de hacerlo, el padre dijo que esto no, como la madera no es fina, se podía morir, que iba a tener corto tiempo de su vida.
Sí, sí.
Así que, y ellos lo cambiaron por una especie más fina, que, bueno, no sé si tú conoces un pipá. Una fruta que nosotros comemos, un pipá, que eso lo cocinamos y lo comemos.
Ok.
Y es una palma.
Es una palma.
Es una palma que tiene espina.
Yo creo que sí sé qué es.
Y esa especie es fina y de ahí empezó a sacar sus pedazos también. Y hasta conocen el lugar que fue en Colombia. Hoy en día en español le dicen, creo que es Baudó.
Baudó.
En Wounaan se dice Baumos.
Baumos.
Es como una playa blanca.
Ok.
Una playa blanca grande.
¿Por dónde? ¿En Colombia?
En Colombia.
Ok.
Sí. Y allí fue el hijo, fue a poner como una estaca en esa playa Y al día siguiente, cuando amaneció, se fue a ver el hijo. Al
Ujú.
día siguiente, y ahí estaban.
La gente.
La gente. Sí.
Wow.
Y eran iguales, todos eran iguales, ¿verdad? Pero ahí era para diferenciar. El hijo, bueno, son iguales, no hay la diferencia.
Ajá.
Como para diferenciar, botaron unas frutas para los hombres, poner en la parte de los hombres y para la parte de las mujeres. Así que empezaron a poner y bueno.
¿La
con
fruta?
esto, sí, con estas frutas es diferente. Y ahí vino la diferencia.
Wow.
Sí, es una historia larga. Casi la verdad no conozco bien, pero mis antepasados conocen bien esta historia. Hasta tuvimos un libro que escribieron sobre eso.
Wow. ¿Está escrito en Wounaan o español?
En Wounaan.
Ok.
Sí. Esto yo cuando yo estaba pequeño, como 6, 7 años, mi abuelo me contaba
Ujú.
esta historia. Y en cuanto a los dioses, de lo que creen, casi es como los mayas, en cuanto a los dioses. Tuvieron muchos dioses mis ancestros, trayendo esa leyenda
Ajá.
de nuestro antepasado. Peleaban con los gigantes.
¿Con qué?
Con los gigantes.
Gigantes.
Sí.
¿Hay relatos sobre eso?
Ujú. No sé, yo escuchaba cuando yo era pequeño, en donde había los mayores de edades, ellos se quedaban en un círculo y el otro agarraba otra leyenda y el otro acá, por turno.
Ajá.
Yo ahí
Escuchando.
escuchando la leyenda de los adultos
Ujú.
y me gustaba eso. Y después yo... y-
Pero en su leyenda dijeron que había personas grandes.
Gigantes. Sí.
Gigantes.
Sí.
Wow. Qué miedo.
Y hubo guerra también entre nosotros.
Ajá.
Ujú.
Muchas gracias por la comida. Me gustó mucho. Good morning, guys.
I think today will be a pretty cool day here with Landy. So he's got to go do some work today. And then in the evening, we're going to go out and do something really cool.
Well guys, we just went through a place called Kanan, and this is a huge arrival point for the Chinese immigrants. Lots and lots.
bit my mole. Fish are biting my moles. Tons of fish are biting my mole. They are not afraid. It kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Made it.
Llegamos.